Someone's mic is on, beta. Please put off your mic. Thank you.
Call is now being recorded.
This one. We have to start from here, isn't
Okay.
it?
No, it is also over.
This over. This one.
Over.
Okay. Fine. Doesn't matter. One of you, please describe this. I wish that one of you take over the church. Please describe this. This is left one, and this is the right one. Yes, Owen Fatima. It's been ages. I heard you. Are you there, Owen Fatima?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please explain.
Ma'am, I am not there in that lecture, so I don't know.
You were not there in the lecture. Okay.
Yes,
Did you go through the uploaded video?
no, ma'am.
Why?
Because ma'am, tomorrow my sister have lecture and it is at 4 o'clock. When 5 o'clock
Okay, it was not.
he
It was not
finished the
free.
lecture.
I understand. So it was not free. But before going to sleep,
Yes.
you should have gone through it better.
Okay, ma'am.
Today, you without fail, you go through it. Okay, better.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Fine. Who else would wish to explain better? There's nothing over here. I've already taught you yesterday. I would be glad. I would be very happy if one of you please take on and express it. This is regarding
In
inhalation
left,
and exhalation. That's it. Yes, please start.
in left side balloon is decreases means it is acceleration.
It is exhalation. Fine. What happens in exhalation, beta? Now today you will
Breath
be
come
explaining to
out.
me, okay, beta? What comes out?
Breath comes out.
Breathe. Acha, what are we breathing out?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. So actually air is coming out, isn't it? And in air there is carbon dioxide. What do you say? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So air is removed from the body through nostrils in which carbon dioxide is present. Okay, fine. What is happening in the right hand side? What is happening in the right hand side?
Increases. It increases means it is inhalation.
It is exhalation.
Inhalation.
It is exhalation. Or exhalation or inhalation?
Inhalation.
Inhalation. So what is coming in?
Air, oxygen.
Air. Yes. What you will say? Air rich in oxygen. And in left you will say air rich in carbon dioxide. You understand now?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
yes.
Fine. Okay. What is the other name of inhalation? What is the other name of inhalation, beta? Inspiration. What is the other name of inhalation?
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Okay, okay. That means air is put into the lungs and the lungs increases in size, in volume. Air is breathed in. And what is the other name of exhalation?
Expiration.
Expiration, where the air is removed from the lungs. Okay, and the size of the lungs decreases. What do you say? Right?
Right, ma'am.
You explain this. You read the question and give me the answer. Hello? You read the question and give me the answer, beta. One of you please read the question.
Why are the can I?
Yes, beta.
Why are the amounts of the oxygen,
The
carbon
oxygen.
dioxide,
Is there the oxygen, beta?
Amounts of oxygen, carbon
Thank you.
dioxide, and water vapor different in inspired and air.
Expired.
Expired
Expired.
air.
Okay. What did you understand? When we inspire, when we inhale, the amount of oxygen, the amount of carbon dioxide, and water vapor is different. And when we different than when we expire. How can you explain? Can anyone explain? Very simple it is. You already know everything. I just want to see how you frame your answer. And this is the only way where you can improve your language. Yes, better. Start. Hello. Please explain, better. Did you understand the question or not?
No, ma'am.
You did not understand the question? See,
No.
in our body, oxygen comes through air. Yes or no?
Yes.
Carbon dioxide leaves our body again through air. Yes or no?
Yes.
And when we breathe out, if I ask you, uh, take a glass and just blow air from your mouth. After some time, you can see water vapors on the glass. Yes or no? It
Yes,
becomes
ma'am.
foggy. It becomes foggy, and later you can see small drops of water. Have you ever observed that? So that means when I am taking out air from my mouth and on the glass, later the air condenses and you can see small water droplets. That means water is also coming out from my the process which I'm taking as exhalation. So when we inhale, not I, we are all doing it. When we inhale, what is going inside?
Oxygen.
So oxygen is more, carbon dioxide is less. Right or no?
Yes.
Right or wrong? It is right or wrong?
Yes, ma'am. It is right.
Okay. Okay. That means oxygen is more, carbon dioxide is less. When I exhale, when we all exhale, what is maximum?
Carbon dioxide.
What is minimum?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. What is minimum? Oxygen. You understood now? Again, what is more? Water vapor. So water vapor is also let out by the exhale air. So when you see, just breathe, keep your fingers under your nostrils. Please do that, all of you. Keep the finger on your nostril. You get the warmth,
Yes, ma'am.
yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Allow it to be there. Then you remove it. Then you feel a very cold sensation on the finger.
Yes.
Yes, that means there is water vapor. We cannot see, but you can feel it, right? So when we inhale, oxygen is maximum. When we exhale, carbon dioxide is maximum along with water vapor. So this is the difference. Amounts of oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor are different when we are inhaling or exhaling. You understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you? All of you understood better?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
So what is the answer? Please read the answer better.
ma'am, can I read?
Ma'am, can
Yeah,
I?
sure. No, the other one. Who are you better? What's your name?
Solar KL class.
Okay, please carry on.
Respiration uses oxygen and produces carbon dioxide and water. Thus, the expired air contains less oxygen and more carbon dioxide and water.
So understood now? So I'm more interested in the exhaled air. In the exhaled air, we have got less oxygen, but more carbon dioxide and water vapor. Understood? So they've got a
Yes, ma'am.
differences
Yes,
of
ma'am.
air which is going in and the air which is coming out. Now you have to, I do not know anything. Now I'm your student today. Okay? You are my teacher, so you have to make me understand. So one by one, you take on the charge and make me understand. Start. What is the first point? What is the first point? What happened?
Is
Girls?
breathing and respiration the same?
What did I teach you on that day, on Saturday? Is breathing and respiration the same? No. Is breathing and respiration the same? No. Breathing is a part of respiration. What did I say?
Part of respiration.
Understood
Part
now?
of
Oh,
respiration.
fine, fine, good. Now, what is the second point, beta?
Is breathing and respiration are same?
I have already done that. It is not the same. What is the second
Respiration
point?
is a chemical process.
Yes. Do you agree? Yes, it is a chemical process, right? Respiration is a chemical process. Now, the next point,
How do we get oxygen?
in aerobic respiration, we need
Aerobic
oxygen. We need oxygen. So, aerobic respiration always requires oxygen. Okay. Now, how do we get this oxygen? We need oxygen, isn't it, for aerobic respiration? So, how do we get it? We get it through breathing. This is a process by which we get oxygen. Okay. Now, what is those processes called as? Say,
Inhaling.
okay. That means,
That means breathe in takes in oxygen.
understood? So, we got oxygen now for respiration.
Yes.
So, breathing is a process in respiration. Remember that. So, respiration is big. In that, breathing is there. You understand now? So, breathing is a part of respiration. It is not complete. So you can say breathing is small and respiration is big. You understand now? So you will never get confused.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now what is exhaling?
Exhaling means
Breathing the
when we
air
breathe
out.
Carry on, Owen Fatima.
when we breathe out, it takes carbon dioxide and water also out.
Fine. So exhaling is breathe out, carbon dioxide and water is removed from the body. I hope you have understood the clarity between respiration and breathing. Yes, children,
Yes, ma'am.
girls. Okay. Now we will see over here nicely what exactly is the change. Respiration, say, make it a bit faster.
Respiration, breathing takes take place all the
Please put
time.
off your mic. Someone's mic is on.
Ma'am, Ruby ma'am, mic.
Yeah. Could you please give the message? For me, it is not possible. That's why I'm asking you. Okay, thank you. But still it's on. Just ask her to put off her mic.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Ruby ma'am, could you please put off your mic?
Ma'am, I had sent it.
Okay. I don't think she has seen it. Ruby ma'am. Ruby ma'am. So, yes, go through it, beta. So, respiration. Read beta.
Respiration take place all the time.
Okay.
Breathing takes place all the time.
So both are same, right? Okay,
Respiration
that's fine.
take place, yes. Respiration take place in every cells. Breathing take place in the lungs.
So you understood now? Do you get the difference? So what is happening in the lungs
Yes,
is what? Breathing. What is happening in the lungs is breathing. And every cell, when
breathe.
I'm getting energy from every cell, that is called respiration. You understood now? All of you?
Yes,
Okay? Now let's see what is respiration. We get energy from
re-
respiration. Remember that.
yes. Respiration, a process that breaks down food to release energy.
Okay.
Breathing, a
Breathing.
process of gaseous
Gaseous
exchange with
exchange.
the ga-
Environment.
exchange with the environment.
So you understood? Now we are taking gas from the environment, putting it inside. We are taking out the gas that is carbon dioxide and giving to the environment, isn't it? So there's exchange of gases in breathing. Whereas the respiration is using this oxygen for breaking down of food to release energy, and that the energy is used to make us work. That energy is used in by our body to do work. You understand? Okay, next.
Yes. Respiration uses oxygen obtained from breathing.
So you know
Breathing
that
takes in oxygen from environment.
understood now? So it is taking the oxygen from environment to the lungs. And from the lungs, it goes along with the blood to each and every cell, and then the food is broken down and the energy is released. You understand? That is respiration. Got it? Taking in and giving out gas is only breathing. Later, how this oxygen is utilized by the body through the blood capillaries, it goes to all parts of the body, it goes to all the cells. In the cells, the food is broken down and then the energy is released. And that is called respiration. You understood, all of you? Hello? So
Yes.
it is using oxygen, right? Respiration is using oxygen. So obviously, what is going to the byproduct? What it is releasing then? Read better. Read.
Respiration produces carbon dioxide.
You understood
Breathing
now?
removes
When it
carbon
is
dioxide.
just a moment better. When it is taking in oxygen, when it's using oxygen, obviously what is released? With energy, carbon dioxide is released, isn't it? You got my point?
Yes,
And now this carbon dioxide is collected by the blood. It is taken in the heart. From heart it goes to lungs. From lungs it goes to nostrils or nose and then it is removed from the body. You understood now the mechanism?
yes,
Okay, so
Yes.
this carbon dioxide is removed, which is produced during respiration by the breathing process. Which process, beta? Not the respiratory process, but the breathing process. That is
Yes.
exhalation. I hope all of you have understood.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is it? Have you done this, beta?
Breathing in other
Have you
animals.
done this? Just a moment. Have you
No,
done
ma'am.
this? Huh?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, read better.
Breathing in other animals. Cockroach. Cockroach breathes through small opening in their body called
Spiracles.
spiracles. Spiracles. The, the spiracles are connected to air tubes called trach,
Trachea.
trachea. Oxygen-rich air enters through the spiracles and passes through the trachea to all cells in the body. Carbon dioxide from the cell passes through the trachea and spiracles out of the body.
Understood now? What is happening over here? You can see this dot. You see this dot? All these are spiracles.
Yes,
Got it? And the tube which is forming, this is a tube, this is trachea. What is it? Trachea. So it is forming a tube by which the oxygen is moving inside the body. You got it now? So these are air tubes which are connected with the spiracles. So oxygen rich air enters through the spiracles, goes through the trachea, go to all the cells in the body, and you know that when oxygen is used, so obviously carbon dioxide is produced. So the carbon dioxide from the cells, again it comes to the trachea and it goes to spiracles and it is removed out of the body. Yes, earthworm.
Earthworm. Earthworms breathe through their moist skin. The moist skin helps in the exchange of gases.
You can see the earthworm over here. It is very jelly-like gelatin, mucilage, very slimy body covering. So it is always wet. The skin is always wet. So they use their skin for breathing purpose. Now let's take a fish. See,
Fishes breathe through gills. The gills have blood vessels which help in the exchange of gases.
okay. Now you can see over here, these are fish gill. You see this? The water goes in. And what this water has got? Oxygen, dissolved oxygen. It goes in, right? And from the gills, the water flows out. So it goes inside and it is passed to all cells of the body. The carbon dioxide is collected from the body and it is removed from the fish gill. Do you understand? Same process everywhere. Okay? Water, which is
Okay,
rich in
ma'am.
oxygen, is taken in. It goes to all parts of the body. Carbon dioxide is collected and it is removed from the body through the gills. Okay, so gills is the uh, breathing apparatus. So let's see what is respiration in plants. Read better.
Respiration in plants. Plants also take in oxygen from air and give out carbon dioxide. This oxygen is used in the cell to break down
Glucose.
glucose into carbon dioxide and water and release energy.
So what does plant
The
do?
leaves have
Plant, just a moment. Plant takes in oxygen from air. Again, give out carbon dioxide. But they have got stomata, remember. They've got small, small, tiny holes on the leaves. That's called stomata. So in and out of air is done through stomata. So the oxygen is taken by the cells again to break down the food that is glucose into carbon dioxide and water, and again it releases it. The way we do, plant also do the same. Yes, next.
the leaves have tiny pores called stomata,
Stomata.
which helps in the exchange of gases. The root hair also help to take air from the soil.
Okay. So you can see over here root here. Can you see this root here? It is also taking air from the or soil or oxygen from the soil. And this is how the stomata looks like, okay, on the leaves. Understood or not? From
Yes,
here the
ma'am.
gases go in. From here the gases go in, okay? And the gases are let out. Read.
Can I?
Okay, beta.
Plant
Okay.
respirator
Owen Fatima.
system.
Owen Fatima, please stop for a while. Allow others to read, beta, if you don't mind.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, beta. Yes. Who is it? You have to give your name, beta.
Sakina Bhimani.
Yes, Sikanya. Okay, read, beta.
Plant respiratory system. Plants respire all the time, just like other living organisms. During the day, plants respire as well as the photosynthesize.
Do you agree?
During
Hello, do
huh?
you agree that during the day plant respire as well as photosynthesize? Do you agree with it?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
good. But what happens in the night time? Let's see.
During the night, photosynthesis cannot take place. Plants only respire.
Photosynthesis cannot take place. Why? Because there is no sunlight, isn't it? Photosynthesis needs
Yes.
sun, right? Okay. Next.
Oxygen is taken in the carbon dioxide is released through the stomata.
So, who is helping? Stomata is helping for the exchange of gases. What are those gases? Oxygen, which is taken in, and carbon dioxide, which is let out. Yes? Any problem so far in this slide, beta? There's nothing new. We already know it, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. This is how the stomata looks like. See. Okay? This is how the stomata on the leaves looks like. I'll not go in detail because there's too much in detail, so you don't require it. The roots of plants also respire. This is what they are saying. They are also respire. They are taking in oxygen. The roots are taking in oxygen with the help of diffusion. What is the mechanism? Diffusion. Yeah. Please read.
Ma'am, can I read?
Okay, beta.
Ma'am, I read.
After this slide, you will read, beta. Okay. Yes. Give me your name, beta. All of you, please give me your name when you
Sheikh,
start reading. Huh?
Sheikh Misbah.
Okay, beta.
Mubashira दे रही है.
Afterwards, huh? Mubashira. Afterwards, you will read. Yes. Start, beta.
The parts of oxygen that is produced by the plant and photosynthesis is utilized by the plant for breathing and rest of the oxygen is given out by a plant through the stomata which we use for breathing.
Okay. Now, oxygen is produced when photosynthesis, during photosynthesis. That oxygen is used by the plant for what? Breathing. You understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
During photosynthesis, oxygen is produced. Some of the oxygen is used by the plant for breathing, and rest of the oxygen is given out by plants. And that oxygen we use for breathing. You understand now, better? The
Yes,
oxygen
ma'am.
which is let out by
Yes.
plants is used by we people, by humans for breathing. You got my point? So they are taking only little of the oxygen for their breathing, but giving us maximum of oxygen for our breathing. You understood? And what we do, we cut them. They are so helpful to us, but what are we doing? We cut them, isn't it? You can see over here, root here, air space. So the roots are breathing. Can you see this over here, Vita?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Mubashira, please read.
Okay. Photosynthesis, process that makes food, takes
Okay.
place in plants only.
Vita,
Take
you are not
place.
supposed to read like that. Sorry, sorry. No, not like that. Photosynthesis is respiration, like this. First, you will say process that makes food, photosynthesis. Process that breaks down food to release energy, respiration. This is how you have to read, Peter. Start. Open Fatima, take on the charge, Peter.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, take on the charge.
Okay, ma'am. Photosynthesis process that makes food. Photosynthesis respiration process that breaks down food to release energy.
So you agree? In photosynthesis, plants make food. In respiration, food is broken down to release energy. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. Now, photosynthesis,
Photosynthesis takes place in plants only.
respiration.
Respiration takes place in all living things.
You understood now? So we cannot photosynthesize. Can we photosynthesize? So it is only present in plants. But respiration is present in plants as well as animals. Okay?
Okay,
Okay?
ma'am.
Yeah. Now photosynthesis
Photosynthesis takes place only when there is light.
okay.
Respiration takes place all the time.
All the time. So it does not require light. Okay. Next, photosynthesis,
Photosynthesis need chlorophyll. Respiration does not
respiration.
need chlorophyll.
All of you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
fine, good. Now, photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis takes in carbon dioxide. Respiration gives out carbon dioxide.
You agree?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
You agree? Okay. Photosynthesis.
Gives out oxygen. Respiration takes in oxygen.
This also you agree?
Yes.
Photosynthesis.
Yes.
Photosynthesis takes in and stores energy. Energy
Respiration.
respiration energy is released.
Okay. Next.
Car-
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis uses carbon dioxide and water. Respiration uses glucose and oxygen.
Okay. Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis and
Products.
products products glucose and oxygen. Respiration
Okay.
and products carbon dioxide and water.
This we have already done. Remember that. Okay. Yeah. Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis takes place in chloroplasts.
Fast.
Respiration past. Respiration takes place in
Mitochondria. Say mitochondria. This all we have read it
mitochondria.
already. Yeah, take place in so this is the general differences between photosynthesis and respiration, breathing and respiration. So you have come to know so many differences between breathing and respiration and photosynthesis and respiration. Yes or no? The things are quite clear now.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Things are quite
Yes,
clear.
ma'am.
Okay, so we come to a
Yes,
close of
ma'am.
this chapter. So I've taken, I think, 5 minutes extra. I'm sorry, but I had to finish this today itself. I'm literally sorry I never take so much of time. But then I think you have understood everything nicely, right? So enjoy and have a good day. Okay, bye.
Bye,
Bye, ma'am.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, beta.
Bye,
Bye, beta.
bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, bye.
Hello, hello,
Good
girls.
morning,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Priya ma'am left. You completed the lecture.
Yes, ma'am.
Is the
Ma'am,
lecture
she
complete?
said that she had taken overtime.
Pardon, pardon. She has completed the lecture, or she's going to join in again.
She had completed the lecture.
Okay, okay, okay. So I thought I should stop the recording. Sure, she's completed the lecture, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.